up here and we do it a month before you guys. But, you know, just had a lovely day, had a good turkey lunch. Did it for lunch instead of dinner, and now I'm here ready to watch CSGO. What more could I ask for?
Absolutely. These two teams are ESEA-Open. They are, I guess, we're not going to say bottom of the barrel right now. A Nightly eSports yet to find a win on this season, 0-4. And you, Madden Jelly, though, well, they found one win and were handed one in a forfeit so far. What do you think we're looking at tonight here on DE Nuke, a caster's wet dream?
Man, I gotta say, I love the fact Nightly eSports, they're committing to the whole Nightly eSports thing, even though they are 0-4. They got the full matching avatars. They're ready to go. And you know what? I think we might see their first win. I believe in them. You know why I believe in them? Because it's Nuke. And Nuke is weird. And literally anything can happen on Nuke.
Definitely the players we want to pay attention to tonight. None other than Drift. He's an A+ ESEA gamer. Climbed all the way to 11.72 R-dubs, averaging 9.37 so far. And where is he going to go? Well, he's going to be holding this inner hut side. That looks like the T's going to slowly make their way in towards ramp room, but they've got Flapjack to deal with. He's already found one, so has Kayvon. And I don't think this is going to go much farther.
I don't know, man. Connor found one, couldn't find a second. No, but Sneak Attack chiming in. 1v3 doesn't expect the backstab, though. Drift gets the kill, closes out the pistol round. And that's how you want to start your CT side.
Absolutely, and we should be paying attention a lot to Sneak Attack tonight. He's the leader of Nightly eSports. Already got maxed out at 10.88 earlier this season. Currently sitting in rank D. Averaging only a 6.59, but he is the highlight player we want to keep our eyes on. We expect him to do good things here.
Well, and here's the thing, you know, he may be ranked D right now, but you learn so much in these ESEA Open seasons. Even if you do get slaughtered, you can take a lot away. And I'm really looking to see how much they've learned and grown through their first 4 games. You know, like Jaime Lannister said in that Game of Thrones episode this past season, you learn a lot in your failures. And, well, 4 games in, they must be quite wise, as they've unfortunately not managed to find their first game. But hopefully they do here.
Well, huddling around inside this hut area, right inside the mini room, trying to find any aggression from Madden Jelly. Madden Jelly playing this very carefully and not going to push forward at all. Nightly, so far, has only picked up 28 rounds this season, most of them coming from a 19-6 victory just last week.
On a riff-raff and drift, just going for a little bit of a spray down there. Get 4. Leaves just Sneak Attack. Again, doesn't expect the backstab there. 2-0. And that's just, you know, clean set of eco frags, exactly what you're looking for.
And arguably, their Madden Jelly are on the easier side right now. This is that CT-sided nuke that they've tried to balance repeatedly, and they just haven't got the hang of it yet.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, here's the other thing, too. We're quite early in this nuke week. Team's 0-4. I don't know about you, but I have 2 maps in particular that I am a very poor player on. You never know. Nightly eSports, they may have just had some bad luck on the maps they were playing. It could be like their auto ban and then a follow-up. And maybe they'll show something here. They're busting right out. Managed to pick up Riff Raff, not before he finds 2 kills. And Eric from above chimes in with the second as well. Looked a little hairy there. And now they'll close it out, but the bomb plant is so massive from Nightly eSports.
Very interestingly enough, so the CT side averages a 59.45% chance of victory per round. T's sitting on a 40.55, and that just goes to show the strategy of the T's is going to be the most important part. And that's what we're going to need to see from Nightly tonight. They need to have that strong communication, find those early picks. Believe it or not, 79.5% rounds are won after the first kill. So, you know, if Nightly can find that first kill, they have an 80% chance of taking home the W on that round.
Oh, that's not the good start to the round that we're looking for. Brian just does get caught by the upper from Kayvon. Big man advantage for you, Madden Jelly Dough. Love that name. Absolutely brilliant.
Agree.
And here's the thing. It makes me kind of hungry as well as a Canadian, because, like, Madden Jelly Dough. And I'm like, where's the nut?
Oh.
I want the jelly
Well.
donut, you know?
Are you often looking for the nut?
I am always looking for the nut when it follows a dough.
So another fun fact about Nuke. This map on a professional level has been played over almost 100 times. Sitting at 94, okay? Here's the trivia of the night. How many of those have been draws? How many ties have happened on a pro level?
I'm going to go with 30.
Well, it's actually only one. One
Wow.
draw has happened. I unfortunately cannot see. I cannot see it.
Oh, wait, sorry, draw. I was thinking, like, how many games went to overtime? How bad?
No, just draw. Just draw.
Just draw, yeah. Well, damn.
I'm trying
How
to
do you
find
draw?
it.
Do you, like, what league doesn't have overtime?
It was the Inferno Online Pantamera Challenge, and it was Virtus Pro who drew.
Who they drew with?
That doesn't say.
I see. They
I'm
drew
looking,
with
hold on.
themselves.
It was Fnatic. Nope,
Oh,
wasn't Fnatic.
look at a meaty HE, though. Drift catches off Lysander, and oh, slapping her at grabbing kills as well. This is a bloodbath. It's going to be a 5-0, you Madden Jelly.
Yeah, this has been rough so far. You Mad and Jelly Dough are running away with this one at the moment.
Well, and here's
It
the
was
key
Nip,
thing
by
as
the
well.
way. Nip and Virtus Pro.
Here's the key thing as well, looking at what You Mad and Jelly Dough have done, is their economy is very strong off the bat. And if they can keep that going, it's going to be very, very hard for Nightly to come back in here because the economy... You know, I say it on most maps, the economy is important. But at Nuke, I think it's probably the most important.
Oh, absolutely. Because of those distances that you need to get into fights with. And if you have a gun disadvantage, I mean, as a T, you're already at a 10% disadvantage on a round every single round. If you don't have the weapons, look at what happens. Eric drops down, finds one. That'll be the only thing he finds. And now, though, once again, 80% chance over to Matt and Jelly.
Oh, that up shot, Flapjack. I didn't think he should have lived there, but it just caught the door frame. He lives with 20 HP. But look at what Connor's done. He's managed to get the bomb planted right on B. Nice and easy. And Declan in a great spot. Finds 1, 2. Make that. Oh, not the 3. Not meant to be. However, players are around here. It is Connor and sneak attack, and they find the first kill onto Drift. This leaves just Kayvon 1v2 with the AWP. The door, he's pursuing it. He knows Connor is very close by there. He's strong. Does not find the kill. Connor takes the first round for Nightly Esports.
Nightly's finally going to get one on the board, carry 2 ops into the next round, and still have plenty of money to buy. Not a big problem on the side of Matt and Jelly. Plenty of money there. They'll be able to pick up an op, put that onto Kayvon. Got M4s on the rest of the team's hands right now, and that utility. One of these things I want to pay attention to is how, in open, pay attention to how many nades are actually used. If these players are throwing money away, we can see some of them being used already. The nice stop with that Molotov from Matt and Jelly is going to slow the push down from Nightly. Almost pretty much wasted a flash there. And see, this is interesting to me. You can see they're almost watching the same angle. Both Oppers, Sneak Attack and Nightly. Kayvon will find Sneak Attack. So he was just trying to push out towards outside. And I'm not sure what that means. Matt and Jelly have the man advantage. And again, we talked about it. 79.5% chance now that Matt and Jelly is going to move on and take another round.
That said, there is still a chance if they can even things up. They just need to find the next kill, make it a 4-on-4. Then you have those chances in this round. And they're looking to do it ramp side. Lysander has moved up quite heavily, but there is a man sitting right close. That's Flapjack. Man, all this food stuff. Jelly, dough, Flapjack. Oh. However, they do flash their way through ramp, and if they don't check for Flapjack, this is the op shot. Will be traded, though, fortunately. However, the health is quite poor on Mr. Connor and Declan. Declan goes down to the wall bang op shot. Lysander will escape. However, Riffraff coming in behind is taking another one, and oh, the pistol from Kayvon leaves just Brian. 1v4. That's a lonely place to be.
It certainly is. And when you're on a map like Nuke where there's so much area to cover, he does have a chance. The question is, has Brian pulled this out? He's 2-6 right now, and he's holding on to an AK and a grenade. He's inside of hut. Does not have control of bomb. Time will tick off, and he will decide to hold on to this. Playing very dangerously, hiding in hut like that. But he'll take that AK into the next round. Once again, the money situation's not so hot for Knightley. They're going to have broken buy here, and it looks like they don't even care. They're just going to buy up.
They're just going to give in to temptation. How can you not? It's so tempting to buy every round. Although, Lysander, he doesn't even know what he wants. Picks up the UMP in the end. There is no AWP to deal with Kayvon right now. And he's had a very, very good game. Sitting at 10-2.
Yeah, Kayvon's absolutely destroying this one so far. And Knightley just can't seem to string together more than a round. Outside, Drift already picks up one as he was just trying to peek. Lysander only had that so not a lot of money lost yet. But Knightley once again playing from the backside of the mountain. Trying to find Kayvon. Kayvon misses a shot. Doesn't take too much damage. Only took 40 there. Look at what is happening. And Jelly is just absolutely dismantling Knightley.
Here's the thing, though. It is still Nuke. I mean, yes, there is a potential that this could be a giant stonewall of a CT side. It is still very doable to do on your CT side, though, as well. So, Knightley, I mean, you are down 6-1 right now. You don't necessarily need to worry too much. Take a few more rounds. This is very doable. However, this one is just going to end with an Eric 2K spray down.
So, more trivia for you. There are how many active maps right now? I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay?
One less than TF2.
Of the 7 active maps, which map has the biggest discrepancy between CT and T rounds taken?
Ooh, Cobblestone would be one guess. Train, maybe. One of those two.
So we'll start with Cobblestone. Cobblestone sits at a. You know what? Let's put an Inception trivia in here. What side is won more rounds on Cobblestone?
He sat on Cobble.
That is correct. Sitting at 53.4, CT 46.5. Your next bet was Train. Train is 53% CT, 46% on T. So you're wrong on both. The answer is
Overpass?
Actually the map we're on right now. Nuke at 59.4 versus 40.5. This is the biggest discrepancy there is between them. This is a heavily CT-sided map. And let's break it down after this round. And we'll talk about why.
What we see is the pistols there, plowing a ramp, and just Flapjack finds the second, finds the third, is he gonna find the fourth? No, he goes down to sneak attack. However, it is just sneak alive. Riffraff closes it out.
And the main reason why, right, is exactly that. Look how fast a CT is in position. Even in a rush, a CT will be at ramp, ready, able to make a call that they're coming, and be able to start picking up those frags before you can even start your attack on the ramp room. Same thing goes for the inside, up on top, and you can practically wrap around and watch the front door of hut before you even get there as a T. Very difficult to do this as a T. It requires a lot of communication and teamwork.
Well, now Brian, he has got the opening pick. That's what you need if you're Knightley. As you said earlier, your percentage of winning goes way up when you get the first pick. The T's have that now.
Let's see here. 4 on 5. This is a round for Knightley to win. Brian is low, but they've taken out one player. Drift up high, though. Finds Sneak as he was trying to peek. Declan's there. He's going to trade out for one. Connor finds the other. Now suddenly it is a very low health Knightley, but they have the advantage. But look at this. They just get mowed down. Drift doing work that time. 4 kills.
Yeah, I mean, what a monster. Just gonna shut things down. Every time it kind of looks good to start for Knightley. You, Matt and Jelly, have just done such a good job of clawing back those advantages, and that set them up with 9 rounds. However, 9 rounds is no guarantee. You remember what we saw last night, don't you?
I'll tell you right now, 14 rounds is going to be no guarantee on this map. Knightley could get in that position on CT where they're able to get to these places before Matt and Jelly, And I mean, we got to take this, when we wanted to talk about this anyway, their first line of their biography, their bio on ESEA is that they are a pug team. They probably don't have any strats, and we could see, you know, that one round could be the equalizer.
But they could also be just pug out gods. But speaking of gods right now, everybody has died on YMJ on an interesting buy. I mean, there was really nothing on the side of Nightly.
Well, it's because there's nothing on the side of Nightly. They have no money. Look at this. Jelly Flapjack is just going to push forward. Brian misses the shot he needed to hit. He's got a 1v3. It's not going to be easy. They're all watching that door. He's going to come out. He gets hit. He does. I was going to say he wasn't going to be able to do too much there if he took that damage early. If he had been a little more aggressive, pushed out faster, there would have been a better chance for him. But sadly, well, that didn't happen. But now we're going to see a full buy from both teams. Still plenty of money. Riffraff does not have a lot of utility. Only picked up a smoke, but does have that head armor. Interestingly enough, not on the side of Flapjack. Armor fully across Nightly eSports and off in the hand of Lysander. And we'll see if he can make something work with it.
Well, and just noting about kind of questioning that maybe a 14-1 half isn't even enough. Our man Moto Man KTM in chat is saying that they don't have strats. So this, you know, really could be a chance where, yes, they're putting up a great CT side, we could have it go completely the other way.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the intention is. If this is a bunch of friends playing together and they just happen to have a designer friend who built a logo. If you're going to invest any kind of money into it, not having strats is not how I would approach a map like Nuke. There are plenty of sources for you to look into to really get better at this map. Look at the work Riffraff and Drift do there.
Moto Man saying it way quite differently from what I was thinking. I thought he was saying that, like, Matt and Jelly don't have strats. He's saying that he's a guy that knows Connor and Declan and IRL that they don't have strats. So it's Nightly that doesn't have the strat.
And that's exactly the point I was making. I think that not having strats like that is a mistake. I think that, you know, playing off picks on this map is difficult. You need to commit, and you need to really get aggressive. If you don't find that pick early in ramp room, you should still push ramp room. You may lose one, but you're going to be able to trade and get down and get the bomb planted. And I don't think we've seen too many bomb plants, Connor. What a shot there. At all coming in from Nightly.
A little bit of the cheeky Deeg action. Finds a kill. But doesn't really going to matter. A lot of damage coming in from this CT side. Just leaves Lysander sounding like a Shakespeare name or something. With the Deagle, misses the first shot. They know exactly where he is, or do they? He stayed them up, finds the kill on a Riffraff. Doesn't find a second, but still, that's decent damage for a round they just brought Deagles into.
And Nightly's showing that they have some skill individually. I think one of the hard parts is they're not showing that they've got it as a team yet. But again, this map, it's all about this map. We could see an exact scoreline like this, even if Jelly puts up the next 3 rounds, or 2 rounds, and takes this one home. Well, Nightly has every chance to just flip the script and easily take 14.
Yeah, it's not quite days of the old Nuke, where it was pretty much guaranteed that if you had like a 13-2 half, you win. It's a lot easier to win with a 13-2, but you know, it's still definitely something very, very workable here for Nightly.
Well, they're going to try to take the outside this time. Bomb is dropped down. Mad and Jelly, they are spreading out. Riffraff's down low. Looks like he's actually going to be pushing up to Secret. That could give him a pick if he does this right. There are 2 players right in front of him. 3 if he looks carefully. Get some damage down. Won't be able to find the kill. He'll throw that grenade up, fall back. Smart move by him.
Oh, but I like this. He's pushing back up around it. Sprays down, doesn't kill Lysander. Such good damage done. Somehow Nightly have gotten these picks despite having 2 players very low health. Make that 3 picks. Now it's just 2 AWPs.
But it's AWPs in the hands of players you'd want them in at the moment. They're going to be able to get the bomb downstairs, and that is where the difficult part will come in for Mad and Jelly. You want to see them switch guns out here. They're going to be in these tight, confined hallways, and having the op is a disadvantage. I get you want to have that money, and it looks like it doesn't even matter. It looks like they'll probably end up saving. Smart call. They have the rounds to play with. they're confident in their T side, this is the right decision.
Yeah, absolutely. And at this point, it's such a sad round too for UMAD and Jelly to lose. With it Riffraff coming up secret, he did so much damage. Guy to 12, guy to 15. He'd managed to get one of those kills. It's a different round. Yeah, Kayvon's gonna kill them in the end exiting. But is it really worth dropping that AWP?
I mean, you've already got one, and I can't see why you need more. But look at the money. Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's the key part there. They've got plenty of money. It wasn't an issue for them. Knightley able to pick up a third. What you've got to point out is how Knightley played that so much differently than they have any other round. They had the lurk watching through that door on Squeaky, and they had the players outside looking in the right directions, able to find picks and have more than one player. No one-on-ones was kind of the important part. You'll notice Knightley's losing a lot to one-on-ones, and there's some great utility smokes. It's going to force Kayvon to push up, but they're already going to be halfway there. And look at this. Brian's going to peek out on the lurk. This is the play Knightley needs to make. Unfortunately, though, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, it will fail eventually. But you need more for the last round.
Yeah, and I mean, Drift with a big kill there picks up an AK as well. Not going to be traded out quickly. And Lysander is actually going to jump right into Eric's up. That's bomb down as well. This is kind of a nightmare scenario for Knightley right now, having to pick up the bomb that's in a crossfire. Drift's going to get another kill. Eric chiming in with the AWP closes out the half 12-3.
Well, and once again, this is not the end of the game. This is 4 rounds need to go to Mad and Jelly Dough's to Mad and Jelly Dough's side, and Knightley couldn't put 3 on the board. There is a strong chance that they won't either.
Exactly. I mean, it's all what it's going to come down to is who hits the pistol headshots. Is not pistol round, though. For anyone who just sees a couple kills coming in, it is still halftime. What a half it was.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think so far? I mean, do you think that we're going to see Knightley take that advantage into CT side that Mad and Jelly just seem to have control of? Or do you think Mad and Jelly can just outpug this squad of 5?
I'd like to believe in Knightley eSports, absolutely. I mean, I think they can do it. It's just a matter of, well, doing it. That said, you can't deny UMAD and Jelly have seemed to have a bit better DM right now. And if your DM is a little bit more on point, if you're winning a lot of the aim duels, that bodes well for your T side. So it could really go either way. I'm not, I really don't know. I'd like to think Knightley will, but I honestly, my brain is telling me UMAD and Jelly has this.
I have a feeling we've got a little bit of a bathroom break right now. Looks like Knightley eSports is just on the chill. Pretty much everybody from Mad and Jelly is awake. They planted the bomb in the halftime because that's what you do.
Yeah, I got those plants, right? It carries your money over to the next round.
Right, that's exactly how it works.
Yeah. So, you go into the start of the game here right now, and they're going to have extra money from that bomb plant. That'd be nice.
Right.
Have it glitch, just buy like a MAC-10 pistol round.
That would be disgusting.
UMP. There you go.
Well, gun choices from Knightley, they actually choose to upgrade 2 of their pistols. Moving to those P250s. The rest of the players chose to take... Actually, everybody has armor as well.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's the P2K by the looks of it.
Is it?
I think so. And speaking of P2K, it's not quite doing work. It's the Glock's much stronger. Kayvon keeping up his great form from the first round with a nice little 3K there. Pistol round. Looking for more. Drift's going to deny the ace. But it is just Declan from above. Finds one. Goes down to Kayvon. Cheeky little 4K for the pistol round. And that is crucial.
Well, that's dangerous is what that is, because now the money's in the favor of Mad and Jelly. You can almost say that you can guarantee the next 2 rounds if played correctly, putting them at 15, and that is going to put them dangerously close to the win.
Well, here is what you said, though. If they play it correctly, that's so crucial, because if they are a little too puggy with it, if they are a little too careless, these pistols could do work. Kayvon takes some damage, actually a lot of damage on the team side so far, but they have found the next 2 kills, and there's a very third player, Declan, going down to the AT. And Riffraff Gets the kill on Connor. Goes down to 5 HP. Doesn't matter. Lysander claims one. He's claimed the bomb too. And a second one. Lysander. 1 versus 3. He's got the AK. There is a low player on Kayvon. And he can one-shot all of them if he hits the headshot. What can he do? What is this man made of? He's looking for it. Doesn't find the kill. Drift closes it out 14-3. However, they do drop an AK.
So now money's not there for Knightley once again. They're going to give Madden Jelly this 15th round. And they're going to have to play for the win at that point. I mean, they can give them this round. Full save seems to be what the call is here. I think I just saw one flashbang bot. That's the right call at this point. But they are going to have to put their minds at ease and their hearts into this game. And, well, they're going to try to end this round quick.
Yeah, they're just running straight into the blender. They actually kill Flapjack. Can't get Riffraff, though. He closes it out with 3. Putting a wallbang headshot, because why not?
So this is it. This is the final potential round. Madden Jelly just has to take one more from Knightley. But now the guns are going to be out. And this is where they're going to flex as hard as they possibly can and show their muscle. Knightley in a must-win situation here. Have a FAMAS out there with some utility. They need to slow down Madden Jelly because all Madden Jelly is doing is rushing, and that is allowing these kills to happen so quick.
Here comes the rush again. Lysander gets one, but goes down in the picks. The CM is too strong right now. Madden Jelly, it's just leaving Declan 1v4, trying to come in from heaven. Oh, this is a dire spot to be in. He gets full white. Nades coming in, smokes. He's in a lot of trouble. You know exactly where he is, and he goes down. Riffraff with the headshot. Doesn't even let him touch the ground.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough game. That was definitely rough for Knightley eSports. They will move to 0-5, and this Pug squad moves to 2-3. Knightley, a lot of work needs to be done, but they had a lot of great potential in there. You saw some really good shots coming in from all 5 of those players individually, and I think that it's a team that you should keep your eye on. They will improve as the season goes on.
Well, and here's the thing as well. I mean, you have to talk about a bit of a heartbreaking scenario there for Knightley, is the fact that they didn't win any pistol rounds. They lost both of them. They lost, they didn't win the eco off of it. So just off that, they were down 6 rounds. Flip the script. Maybe they win one of those 2 pistol rounds. They might get their feet under them a little bit more, and we might see a completely different game. The problem is with how weak their T side was, it didn't give us a chance to see what they could do on CT side after they lost that pistol round.
Oh yeah, I mean there was no way for them to lose that pistol round and win that game, and unfortunately for Knightley, again they are going to move down to 0-5. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Of course, we here at CSGM love each and every one of you in a very, very, very special way. I of course am at Real FJORME Real Fiorme on Twitter. You can give me a follow, find out when I'll be casting more, tune into my streams as well. And of course, none other than my man at Dreamboat Casts. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. It's at Dreamboat Casts on Twitter. Been an absolute pleasure, absolute, honor to cast some of this. I'm just going to drop both of our Twitters in that Twitch chat as well. And thank you, Fiorme, for being a lovely co-caster as always.
Dream, you are always one of my dreams to cast with.
Oh, baby. And, yeah, for all of us here at CSGM, you frag?
We cast.